Hi, welcome back to the King's Cast. I'm Claire Licklider, this is Ellie Dmitrieva, and Jack Salyers. Today we're going to be interviewing our foreign exchange student and learning a bit more about her.
Hi, I'm Ellie and I'm 16. I'm from Bulgaria and I wanted to be an exchange student to see a different educational system and just to see how Americans are having so much fun doing nearly everything.
Ellie, time for the real questions. Russia, Ukraine. Tell me your thoughts.
I still cannot believe it. I thought we are in 21st century and we have learned about our mistakes from the last wars, but I just hope that everything goes well, and I really pray for the people both in Russia and Ukraine and to find the best way out of this situation.
If you were either Putin or Zelensky, what would you do as a leader?
So, and of course stop the war, because I don't think any money or control can be worth it, the damage that is happening now and the death of so many people.
Now, has this conflict affected your family members at all, or?
Fortunately, there are not many signs of war in Bulgaria. There are no aeroplanes flying that show the war. However, my family is doing a lot of things to help the Ukrainian and the country and Bulgaria as a whole. There are a lot of Ukrainian that comes to and stay in Bulgarian hotels, and some of them are signed into the schools. Also, a lot of people are giving toys, other necessary materials, so people that come from Ukraine can feel better. As well as my father is part of the Capital Council, and currently they are renaming some of the Russian streets to Ukrainian, so that is something interesting that is also happening. And there are a lot of protests to show the support for Ukrainian people and to help stop the war.
That's very sweet. So, and through all of this, how has this conflict made you feel while being so far away?
First, when I heard, I couldn't believe it, and I was mad and scared, and my first thought was I want to be with my family. But fortunately, we're not that involved into the war, and I can still be here.
Now, do you think us Americans should get involved in this major world conflict?
I think America is already involved by sending help to the Ukrainian people. As fighting, I don't think that for now is necessary, and I will just ask to show the support for Ukrainian people, and let's show that in Louis Cast we are also worried about what is happening, and all of us dress in the color of the Ukrainian flag on Wednesday.
So, what do you think that the final result will be?
I really hope that the war will end soon and it will show people that these conflicts are not worth it and prevent it from happening again.
Those are some really good answers. Thank you.
Thank you too.
For the next segment of the King's Cast, I will be interviewing the Into the Woods main characters. My name is Faith Abbott, and I was student director.
My name is Reagan Mundy, and I was Jack.
I'm Kennedy Thorpe, and I was Baker's wife.
I'm Derek Landis, and I was the baker.
I'm Maddie Willis, and I was Little Red Riding Hood.
I'm Savannah Bowser, and I was Cinderella.
I'm Jade Hall, and I was the witch.
What was your favorite part of being in this musical?
Well, my favorite part was before I've only had experiences in plays and choir concerts, but I've never been a part of a musical. So it was kind of mixing the best of both. I liked the amount of character I was able to put into it while also being able to sing.
My favorite part was probably the relationships I built with everyone. I never thought I'd be able to be so close to people that weren't even my age, but I've really built friendships that still last today. I'm very grateful for that.
Was there anything anyone struggled with specifically?
For me, it was the opening act part 4, and opening part 4 through 6 I just struggled with.
What about it was so difficult? Was it like the movements or the words?
The words, talking fast was awful.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You guys saw me trip over my words all the time, but on stage, I somehow pulled it together.
Happens. What was it like for Maddie and Reagan? What was it like to be a lead character as a middle schooler?
Go ahead, Reagan. It was really fun. It was definitely a new experience because I've been in one musical before, but I was like in the ensemble. So this is a good experience and it was really fun.
Having a lead was definitely a big deal for me because I've never really had a big lead experience, and it's just like kind of something new, and I'm definitely addicted by now, and I want to do so many more.
What was your favorite scene or song from this musical?
My favorite song was Giants in the Sky by Jack and It Takes Two by Kennedy and Derek.
They were really good. What's your favorite memory?
My favorite memory, and it was kind of bad at the moment, but it was kind of it's funny now, was when it was closing night and we forgot the basket on stage, and I had like 20 people going out and looking for the basket, and it was like where it was supposed to be, and just no one grabbed it. We were all panicking for no reason.
It was really fun to watch you walk off stage with your arms full of bread.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
I
I
was
was
so
the one who
panicked.
reset the stage the night before.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to add?
I will definitely be pursuing a musical career. The first experience was great,
Yeah.
For sure.
and I'm sure that there are many more to come.
Yes.
I hope so. Well, thank you guys for coming in and talking with us today.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the King's Cast, and for this segment, we will be doing another interview with members of Into the Wood. Welcome back to the King's Cast, and for this segment, we'll be interviewing cast members from Into the Woods. My name is Faith Abbott, and I was student director.
My name's Eliana Ritchie, and I was Jack's mother.
My name's Lindsay Landis, and I was the cow.
My name's Shailen Rowland, and I was steward.
My name's Sonata Raya, and I was Rapunzel.
What was your favorite part of this musical?
Probably the people. I think everyone was just so loving and caring. They were all too sweet.
Did any of you have a favorite song or scene?
Mine was definitely Agony with the
So
two
good.
princes. I love that one so much.
What was your favorite memory from, I guess, this season type?
My favorite memory from this season was probably like all the friendships we made with the younger kids and like the older kids.
If you could go back and change anything, would you?
I would have added a lot more funny scenes. I added some already on my own, but I would have added a little bit more. Spice it up a little bit.
Did you like your characters?
Love my character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there anything else any of you want to add? Do you plan to do another musical?
I would love to, honestly.
Next year, definitely.
I think we can agree on that one. Well, thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful segment. And now, here we are at Purdue University's very own Boiler TV studio. I'm here with future Boilermakers themselves to interview them about their upcoming attendance in the fall. First of all, why did you guys choose Purdue as your university, and what will your majors be?
I chose Purdue due to the tour I went on. It felt like home. I've been going to Purdue basketball games in Mackey and going to Ross-Ade since a little dude, and I'll be majoring in business administration here next fall.
The 3 reasons why I chose Purdue was, one, my parents went here, so they've already been telling me it's a great school for anyone to go to, and so that persuaded me to go here as well. Being a college sports fan, Purdue's been my number one spot to root for, so that's another thing that factors in. And then the third reason is because my roommate right here, Jack Salyers, my best friend, me and him will be rooming together next year, so he also persuaded me to choose Purdue as my college to go to, and I will be majoring in communications this fall.
I chose Purdue because it's somewhat close to home and they have a good ag program and I like watching all the basketball games. And I plan on majoring in agribusiness management.
What is something that you are kind of afraid of leaving behind or worried about for your future attendance?
I think it's 50-50, family and friends. I'll go with friends first because just the memories I'll have of the weekends, messing around late at night. And family next. I can't thank my mom and dad enough or my siblings, so those two.
For me, based off all what Jack said there, same thing for me and my friends and family. I feel like there'll be a lot of stress that'll come with moving away to a college that's like 45 minutes away from where I live. So like not having your parents around the whole time may be a little bit stressful towards me. And then also having all the fun memories that you had in high school, all those will be gone and in the past. So I mean, you can create more memories here, but nothing will be compared to what you had for 12 years with people that you went to school with. So I think those are two things I'll definitely miss the most, is friends and family, like how Jack said.
I'd have to agree with both of them. I think I'd miss both friends and family the most.
And lastly, is there anything that you're really excited for or any programs you're going to be involved in?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Going to a bigger school, Big Ten school, of course. Going from 90 kids in our grade to, I have no clue, honestly, how many will be in my grade here. But that's a big reason. Then athletics. I've been a Boilermaker fan from Rondell Moore and Carson Edwards being here, so I can't wait to watch them play.
For me, what I'm like really excited for, is just like what Jack said, a lot more people are going to be here, so there's going to be a lot more opportunities to make new friends, more people to meet. And I think also, going to all the sports will be fun because it'll be way different than high school sports. So I'm very excited about that. And other opportunities that maybe want to look out for is going in running for fraternities. I think that would be exciting to be a part of one. So all that stuff is just stuff in general that I'm excited for.
I'm excited to attend all the sports games and meet new people, make new friends, and participate in Ag Week.
Well, thank you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful attendance here at Purdue.